Jake Paul and Floyd Mayweather have been charged with staging their most recent altercation, according to UFC President Dana White. Since Paul's infamous hat-snatching incident during a press conference for Mayweather's exhibition battle with Logan Paul, the two have been engaged in an ongoing animosity. Although the two have hinted at the possibility of a professional fight, White is skeptical after last week's altercation outside an NBA game in Miami. He claims that Mayweather's behavior was unusual for him, which made him think the conflict was staged. Hear what he said? "I just can't see Floyd doing that. I can't see Floyd rolling up on somebody and doing that. It's not Floyd's style. It's not really his personality. I thought it was a skit. I'm not buying it. When's the last time you saw Floyd Mayweather act like a thug and roll up on somebody with 50 people? That's just not what Floyd does. Yeah, I'm not buying it." Islam Makhachev claims that Michael Chandler purposely lost his most recent contest to Dustin Poirier in order to get a bout with Conor McGregor. After The Ultimate Fighter, a battle between Chandler and McGregor has been planned for later this year. After a difficult fight, Chandler lost to Poirier by submission at UFC 281. Makhachev and others think Chandler's defeat was questionable, despite the fact that several people hailed this as a tribute to Poirier's abilities. Here is what Makhachev said. "Conor chose Chandler. Chandler lost on purpose because if he beat a couple of guys it was never going to happen, versus McGregor. He fights like crazy, like he comes from the streets. That's why they make the fight." What do you think with Makhachev's claims about Michael Chandler? Share your thoughts in the comments section. 3 years after his last appearance in the octagon, Jon Jones returned to the heavyweight division. The veteran fighter showed his desire to become the best of all time despite the long break and the weight class change. In his first match after a break, he defeated Ciryl Gane with ease and won the heavyweight title. Although Jones and Francis Ngannou's highly anticipated battle is highly awaited by fans, UFC President Dana White has made it clear that he is still uninterested in the matchup. Here is what he said. "I tried making that fight for 2 years. He didn't want the fight. Do you know what I mean? He didn't want the fight. He left here without even having another deal in place. And I know how the boxing world is. It's crazy. But Francis didn't want to do it. I tried to make that fight for 2 years, and let me tell you what. I think a lot of other people feel this way. I think that's exactly the way the fight would have gone if Ngannou was in there too. Him and Ciryl had a 5-round war. If Ciryl doesn't go for that submission, probably wins that fight at the end of the 5th round there." Thanks for watching. If you're a fan of MMA, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss an update. Also leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. Keep supporting the sport, and we'll see you in the next one.